So I have been tinkering around with some stuff to make videos out of, but I decided to just make one big video out of a few smaller tips that I couldn't work into a full-on video themselves. So enjoy 5 little gimmicks which range from building tips to outright cheating, and stay tuned for me going completely insane by the end of this. Thank you. Alright, so we whipped together a really crude thruster craft, but it works now. Alright, so this thing's terrifically powerful main cannon should deal with this quite handily. Let's see how well it works. But please, I need this for the video. Oh my god. With its terrifying main cannon, it should obliterate the scrapper. It's not in God mode. Scrapper, please. Scrapper, please. Alright, I have downgraded my ship to a literal glass cannon. Please. With its terrifying main cannon, it should deal swiftly with the scrapper. Scrapper, how? How do you suck so bad? This is the most god-awful ship. It can't break the chunk of glass on the front. Please, please. Oh no! All of its weapons have been disabled. It's sure to lose the fight. But it's got one last trick up its sleeve. The moment its weapons become completely disabled, it engages to ram. So I came up with this fairly clever idea of having it so that, in a recent video, I took out the Singularity, one of the, I think the biggest ship in the game. I took out the Singularity, and right after I finished taking it out, it fell down and landed on my ship. So I decided, what if that became an intentional feature? What if, once all of its weapons are gone and there's no hope left for your vehicle, it just did one final suicide run straight into the enemy craft? I wanted to be cheeky about this and make it so that its rams were only visible, like, shortly after it hits them. Basically, I thought it would be cool if the rams were hidden, and then once it hits, it breaks away the first layer, and suddenly you can see the giant row of spikes underneath, but it seems like that doesn't work too well. Which is unfortunate. Its guns are gone, so it swoops in and does as much damage as it can with what little life it has left before dying. God, my family was hit hard by the ram nerf, huh? Man, it used to be so easy, let me tell you. You used to be able to just do this and it would completely destroy any ship in the game. And then for some reason, the devs decided, hey, maybe this tiny little simple weapon that you can slap on the front of any ship shouldn't be able to pretty much one-shot everything in the game. Can't fathom why, though. Yeah, but that's my first piece of advice, and that will slot into pretty much every ship. Even if it doesn't have rams on the front, you can still do a good bit of damage by ramming it into the enemy ship, if you're really petty and spiteful like that. I mean, no reason not to. Just slap on a breadboard, and now once your ship's weapons all become disabled, it will try to equalize the battle. Maybe you'll even turn a losing battle into a draw. Who knows? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. And now it closes back up and hides. But it's just gonna sit down there and do nothing for about 5 minutes. And then once the APS shells get reloaded, It's suddenly going up. It resurfaces. And once it's about to surface, why is it not firing? Oh, Jesus Christ, it fired. And now it closes back up and rides away. Okay, this is cool. This is really cool. This is a really, really cheap sub. Let's see how this actually fares in its own weight class. The rangefinder tower actually adds quite a bit, and it should... Jesus Christ! I really do love how the rangefinder pops out right at the end. It looks like an actual submarine. I didn't even intend for that, but now I'm realizing, yeah, submarines have the rangefinder poking up on that little mast in the middle. It's got like, I don't know, like axolotl face. I would call this more honorable than a sub with a cavitation gun. Because super cavitation guns on a submarine are just a death sentence for anything touching the water. In fact, a single crappy little submarine with a super cavitation railgun can kill most boats in the game with very little resistance. Now the question is whether we should add torpedo interceptors, and I feel like this looks like a perfect spot to add. I think we'll add it. Let's see how well it fares against something quite a bit bigger than it. And I do believe Jacob's Folly has torpedoes. Insane first hit. We've got torpedoes incoming. We've got torpedoes missing. Okay. What the hell? Wait. What on earth just happened? Oh, whoops. One side of this is not. Wait. Where'd my anti-torpedoes go? Okay, it turned my torpedoes into missiles. That's pretty cool, I guess. Let me undo that. It's a little bit finicky and a little bit janky, but I love it. And it works pretty well. And it does exactly what I wanted it. Goes down and hides. Ooh. Big kaboom. It goes down and hides when there's a threat, and then pops up just in time to shoot a single volley, and then goes and hides again. So I think that when left to their own devices long enough, eventually every From the Depths player is going to create some form of hidden pop-up gun. A gun that just pops right out of the deck. The issue is that this is not very good. Using just a spin block, you can't really get a nice effect. It's kind of cool as a hidden gimmick, but it takes up a lot of space, and it's really awkward to fit the gun underneath the deck. However, using pistons now, you can make it a little bit nicer and low profile, and this means it doesn't have to, you know, make way for all the internals moving. But, you know, it really doesn't beat just having a normal raised gun with a little bit of armor on it. With pistons, however, you can actually extend it extra far and then stack multiple guns in front of one another. But this looks, honestly, kind of ugly. So this next technique is a little bit more aesthetic than practical. It's an aesthetic way of having a gun that pops out really far. This, if we want this little flush thing to go up, the obvious answer is to use pistons, right? But I honestly am not a fan of the way pistons look, and I think it looks a lot nicer if you do this. Having this extending truss that goes out, and it's pretty easy to do. You just need 2 separate spin blocks, because these need to be rotated to the same angle, but this needs to be rotated to double that. But also, you need to make sure you have rotate at a set speed ticked on, and then set this one to move at twice the speed of the other ones, because if it's all at the same speed, then this one takes twice as long to get into position, and it looks quite ugly, to be honest. But all you have to do is just set the speed correctly, and you get a really cool, like, extending platform that's still straight and smooth like a piston. Now, this can also be way faster. No matter how much you crank up a piston, it will not match the speed you can get out of this thing. Now, the unfortunate part is that the max you can actually go is 6.28, because rotating to angle, its max speed is 6.28, which, if you guys don't recognize that number, that is 2 pi radians, 2 times pi radians, which means 180 or 360 degrees per second. So rotate to angle will take a minimum of 1 second. If I try to crank this higher, for example, well, now it's just gonna be this one moving at 4, this one at 4, and then this one still stuck capped at 6.28, so it will look out of sync. So keep that in mind. Yet still fit a frankly comedic number of guns in there. I just whipped this up using a variety of techniques. This is actually a really well-functioning vehicle. You know? Stability and speed-wise. How fuel efficient is it? Not great, but passable. 130,000 materials. Although it does not look it. Allow me to show you what happens the moment an enemy ship comes into play, however. And there it goes, this tiny little unassuming ship with a single shitty deck gun just absolutely ripped that thing apart in a few seconds. Let's do something almost exactly its cost. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna fare well within its price range because, well, all of these guns are held on using single spin blocks and trusses. But let's take the time to take a look at it. We've got 2 massive APS guns hidden using basic little pop-up arms. These things stick out to stabilize it because of how much, you know, these throw up the center of mass. A little rack of missiles. We have this doing the exact same but popping up at an angle. And then we have this is just a chain of multiple pop-up arms to lift it and hold it back like that, which I think gives quite a neat effect. You know what? We may win this. I mean, it's a Deepwater Guard ship. They're not exactly, scary. Ah, yeah, we win. Pretty handily. So the Cat Shark's slightly more heavily armored. Not much more, but you know, it's metal instead of wood, so it doesn't take a lot to be more heavily armored than the Deepwater Guard. This one also has a laser defense system. I didn't know that. Oh, and shields. This is weirdly well defended. And a close-in weapon system. Hold on. What is this ship on? It's a 110,000 material ship. And it's loaded with surge protectors. Laser anti-missile system, a close-in weapon system. And shields? God damn, okay. I would not put that much effort into protecting a $110 ship. Or, definitely not $110. 110,000 material. I don't know the dollar to material conversion ratio, though. Let no one tell you AP high. I've seen multiple people say that AP high explosive is weak. It is not weak. It's boring. It does nothing special, but it kills things very, very quickly. Once more against the Kalmar, this time with damage turned on. Minigun still. That minigun still rips ass whenever it aims at anything. Yeah, it kills it. So yeah, this is actually... Normally pop-up weapons are a bit more of a gimmick, but yeah, you know, the amount of weapon I managed to fit into this one boat is quite impressive, and the fact that it all slides straight and looks really cool. With the, like, extending trusses. I'm actually a fan of this thing. It might even earn a name. It might even earn a name other than Popup Plus. Dumbass name. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Paused and... Oh, you're... Bro. It's broken. It views the resource and supply group. I have to say, not a fan of these new controls. Especially because it's like, if I just want to go back to Rambot. Like, how do I go back to Rambot? Okay, I have to... It's really not consistent. And the fact that it still uses keybinds when you're in, like, control mode. Like, you have to hit R to go up now, but R still toggles the resource view. Not very good, I'm gonna be honest. You ever have this issue? I just made this hull. It's nice. Got a reasonable amount of armor on the side, but... it never floats. Even though I added helium on the inside, it doesn't float. But, oh, let's see, it might not float well, but let's start. Oh. Oh, I can't... God, not a... Genuine shitty update. We're going back. God, this is so much nicer. Being able to actually control the ship while moving around and the buttons not conflicting with other buttons. I'm sorry, no two ways about it. Shitty change. Should have been optional. Should make like 2 separate control schemes like they did for building. How building has like a mouse-based or keyboard-based. It should have had 2 separate ones. The Rambot changes are interesting. I think it's like definitely, if they don't want boarding to be like a heavy strategy, nerfing Rambot's gun. Not even nerfing the gun by like making it weaker, nerfing it so it just, you have to have Hearthstone energy. I think that's a good change. I think that makes sense. Being able to not have Rambot, that's cool. If people want to have it be more like a top-down strategy, World of Tanks type, whatever. Making that the default is questionable, but anyway, I digress. It's time to actually, you know, do the thing I was trying to do, which got removed, which is moving around while controlling the vehicle. Oh, yada yada yada. Yada yada yada, ship too big, but let's see how fast it goes. I covered the entire back with propellers. And oh, it only goes 20 meters per second. That's not that great. Let me show you how you can fix this. I took it for granted being able to actually, you know, control your vehicle while building on it. Really not something I expected to lose. Alright, so now this thing moves ridiculously fast, 'cause it's just a little tiny bullet, right? 6,000, and it moves freely. Now. But here's the funny thing, is that the movement of a mothership is not beholden to the mass or drag of its parent ship. So you can do dumb shit like this. Can't exactly keep up with the child very quickly because, you know, tractor beams don't move perfectly, but like this, you can make little drones move around a bigger ship. So this thing moves ridiculously fast, is mostly self-sufficient, and here's the best part. Is the fact that it moves so much smoother means that its child is going to track smoother. So a couple key points. These give it a lot of vertical drag, giving it resistance to rolling and sinking. Ooh, those actually poke out a bit. But look at this, with how smooth it is now. This giant ship moves at 32 meters per second, never sinks, and is powered by RTGs. Is this cheating or exploiting? I don't know why I asked that question. Of course it is. Like, no offense, you're kind of stupid if you think that this is an intended mechanic. If you're cool with cheating, this is a great way. I never do it. But this is a great way to get your bigger builds moving at ridiculous speeds that they shouldn't be able to. Additionally, this allows you to have something repairing your main ship. So now if our ship takes some pretty heavy damage here, look at how ridiculously fast it heals because of repair tentacles. So yeah, this strategy is absolutely comical. I remember, God, years ago when I discovered you could do this, I felt like a mastermind, like a supervillain. Oh my God, they got rid of the Crucible. My boy's just gone. I had a dream last night that P. Diddy had a son named John Diddy Jr. And he was, instead of being, you know, a freak, he was just a Twitch streamer. And nobody, like, insulted him or joked about the shit his dad did because he was just such a nice and wholesome person. That's completely unrelated to this tip, but I just thought it was kind of funny. The last tip I want to show you guys is something I've never actually used myself. This is called a sus drive, or a suspension drive. Now here's the other silly part. I actually have no idea how this thing works. But some people mentioned it in the Discord, and I think that's how it works right there. Did you see the suspension pushing on it? All they said is it uses wheel suspension to push them forward. And I felt it would be more fun to dink around with it and see if we could figure out how it works. And I think I figured out how it works. So if I drop this now, it pushes up as expected. But if I set them to push backwards, if there is another thing behind it, it pushes it forward. Now what if this thing pulls on it? Well, that didn't work. Yeah. This. Huh. That right there works already. Does it work with a tractor beam? I highly doubt it because tractor beams for the most part suspend physics. But let's just see. Oh my god, it works. Oh my god, look at it. It flies. Oh no, I can't. Let me get you back. Yes. Let's make sure. Nope, this isn't the right one. No. Alright, now it works a little bit better. A lot better, actually. I'm surprised by how much better it works. And let's make this a plane. So I won't do anything too complicated, it'll just be a plane. Altitude control is a useful. Yeah, I would consider altitude control useful for an airplane. I would find that very, very useful. Did you click onto this video for a tutorial? Because if you did, well, that's too damn bad, because fucking around is all my channel is. You should have expected this, and if you didn't expect this, it means you haven't been watching my other videos. It means you need to subscribe. Why are you spinning? 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 I give you yaw control. I give you ridiculously off-center yaw control. Why are you spinning? Why are you spinning? Alright, you get into facing where you need to go. Stop spinning. Why are you spinning? I give to you giant rudders. Why are you... You're going the wrong way. You are going the wrong way. Stop spinning. Why are you spinning? Why is your altitude at 500? You're at 600 altitude. Why can I not command you to go above 50 altitude? Why are you spinning? I am adding to you thrusters. What is happening? Why are you... You are telling it to spin. Why are you jerking? Go forward. Forward. What is happening? Where is our pitch? Why are you not pitching? 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 Up, up, go up, go up, go up. Add wings. Go up. Go up. Go up. How can wings be upside down? Go up. Go up. Why are you not going forward at all? There we go. Why are they both firing? What are you doing? What are you doing? If you want to strafe right, crank it to max. If you want to strafe left, crank it to max. You're not a strafer, bro. You will not be a strafer. We're spinning again. We're spinning again. Why are we going down? Why are we going down? Now that we've got what should be the... Why are we going down? Why are we going down? Give me up. Give me up. I know my ex-boyfriend said he was never going to give me up. That's why I dumped him. I want up. This is looking more and more like a modern drone. But it has no up. Where is my up? The back has down, so the front should have up. Okay, there we go. Now time to just add more wheels. Yeah, this got very drone-like very fast. Which I guess makes sense. That's just the best way to do plane. Alright. Let us properly crank. I mean just crank the ever-loving shit out of it. And by it, let's just say, haha. It. Why are we not going faster? But in my previous testing, adding more wheel gave more faster. Alright. I wonder if the bigger wheels do work. Oh, I think I just found a little bit of secret sauce. I may have stumbled onto a little bit of sauce. Oh god, I found the sauce. I found the sauce. We're hitting 111. It looks like pushing it up further doesn't make it any faster. It seems to be making it slower. Oh god, we hit a bump too hard and now it's completely mangled. Why is this wrong now? Alright, why does it immediately break itself now? Okay. Okay, now it works. No, it doesn't. Motherfuck. This one does. Wait, why are these, increasing it properly? Oh my god! Oh my god, okay, this works. I don't know the difference in sauce there, but something changed. Only one little issue, though. It's not going up! Please, I need up! Where's my up? Where's all my up? I'm tweaking. Okay, finally, some up. It won't go up. It won't go up. Go up. Okay. Okay, now, why are they both... I send to switch to manual. Why are we pitching down? You're going down. Stop pitching down. You should be pitching up, please. For the love of God, pitch up. For the love of God, pitch up. There you go. There you go. You need to be up. You need to be... Why are you pitching down? Why are you pitching down? Why the fuck are you pitching down? Why would you pitch down? You need to be up. Literally every part of your programming says you should go up. There we go. We just needed to add a PID, and now it works perfectly. For some reason, it just didn't know how to say, you know, go up if we're up, go down if we're down. Without a PID. It needed a PID for that. And now it works flawlessly. Oh my god. No matter what, it just doesn't... Yaw left. It doesn't... It needs to go left. It needs to go left. It's not yawing left. For the love of God, please, please, I just need yaw. Left, left. You need to go left. Okay, hard right. Overshot it a little bit, now we need to go left. Left, we need to go left. Left, 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 left. I can't go right. Even though I'm holding I, it won't let me go right. It will let me yaw left. It's not letting me yaw right. That's just its natural drift. And now I can yaw right. Why is it not going up? Why is it not going up? Why is it going down instead of up? Oh, it's because it's just constantly turning right. Oh my god, please, 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 I beg you, just turn left. There you are, look at all that lift you have. Perfect, beautiful. It's too much lift. Now will you go left? I gave you lift, you give me left. It's going left. Hallelujah, it's a miracle. It won't go right. It won't go right. You need to go right. You need to go right. There you go. Actually, no, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. And it works fine. Oh my god. I figured it out. Alright, I'm setting it with breadboards. This one went fine. This one went down to 0. This one went down to 0. Okay, so ACBs just simply do not work. ACBs claim to function, they don't. As we can see, it's perfectly normal. Then it just slides back. Just straight up, directly through. No force, nothing pushing it. It just decides to slide through something it hasn't done before. Alright. I'm going to release. Why are you twitching? Nothing should happen. There we go. 140. That's even faster than when it was pushing back. Alright, now does it load correctly? No, it just breaks. It just breaks. It decides to break over nothing. Okay. So it has to start off tractor. That's easy. That's simple enough. Why did you slide back? I have just manually checked every block on this. There is no overlap. The Lord is testing me. The Lord is testing me. It works fantastically. Except it's now popping out of place. So we're just gonna set it right back into its place, right? Just no issues here. Just put it in its place. It didn't help. There we go. That wasn't that hard. That wasn't that hard. That wasn't that hard. Why are you moving? Oh no, don't care. I don't know. And then, after 2 seconds, after 2 seconds, we will switch to airplane mode. Holy shit, it works. Holy shit, it works. Oh, thank God it works. And it works amazingly. 145 meters per second. I was gonna turn this into a build, but it's 3 a.m. on Christmas Day, and I have somewhere to be at 9 in the morning. This build, like the system, it works amazingly. Look at this cool plane I built. Yada yada yada. Go away. Like and subscribe. Funny plane. It's in the water. I'm done.